What is up, guys, and welcome back to the vlog. My name is Evan. If you're new here, take 1 second, turn on the post notifications, give us a like on this video. This video has been a long time coming. As many of you guys know, I have been running the OZ Fittipaldis on the E36 for about 3 years now, and I think with the new year coming up, it's time for a change. Now, we've got a lot of different setups of wheels over here. I actually have some adapters as well. So not only are we gonna be test fitting all of these different wheels today, but we do have some 5x114 adapters, so I can actually run the RS05RRs that are currently on TJ's drift car, as well as the NK NT03s that came on our Evo. There might be a couple other sets that I can find here in the shop. I kind of want to just get an idea of what colors work well, what diameters also work well. This is a 19-inch TE37 that was on the E92 giveaway car that we just ended. We did replace that with the beautiful set of 19-inch HREs. I don't know if I'm going to take those off, but I do want to see if this will fit. I also got a set of Apex Arc 8s and a set of BBS RSs that are extremely aggressive. Now these are 17-inch. These are in BMW fitment, I think maybe for like a Panda E36 or something. Really aggressive. I hope I can make this work. It's more so just test fitting, see what looks good, see what doesn't, see if I can fit a 19-inch wheel. Man, if we can get those TEs on here, I think this is gonna look really, really epic. So sit back, guys, relax, and I've already got the car up in the air, so let's go ahead and test fit the first set. Let's go ahead and try the Apex Arc 8s. Now, the person who I bought these Apex wheels from actually included a bolt-on spacer for the rear. So he had a pretty similar setup, meaning that he had a felony form over fender and he was on air suspension as well on his E36. And he tossed on, I think, what looks like a 20 mil spacer in the back just to give that rear fitment a little bit extra flushness. It's pretty cool that he included spacers, because that is not something that a lot of people will do when they're selling a used set of wheels. All right, so let's have a look. The Apex Arc 8s. These are in gloss silver. That front fitment is pretty dang weak. We're gonna need a spacer on there for sure. The rear actually looks good. The rear looks pretty similar to the OZs. The Apex wheels for E36 and E46, I have the same set of wheels on my E46. Just kind of a good all-around wheel, mesh wheel design for BMW chassis, and they are really affordable, and they seem pretty track worthy as well. I know a lot of people that track their cars on these. I will say that if I were to run these, definitely need at least a 10, if not a 20 mil spacer in the front. But before we go any further, let's hit them with a little cinematic. All right, so that's enough of the Apex Arc 8s. Let's go ahead and jack this thing back up and try these wheels here, the BBS RS. I have a feeling that rear is gonna be too aggressive, but here we go. Here we go! These right here are super hard to find. I need to find one more. This one's also cracked, so. I know a lot of people who make replica ones, but I'm looking for originals. Pretty sure this BBS setup is for like a Pandem E36 kit. So it kind of shows like how much wider the Pandem kit is than the felony form kit. All right, well that's pretty freaking aggressive. Look at how wide this is. This is a 315. All right, now this is aired all the way up right now. It is cool that they're on here. Wow, that does not fit at all. That's touching right there. Oh boy. Insert all the memes about perfect fitment.
Offset is important, but fitment is important-er.
I will say, the side profile is pretty epic though. Imagine they fit well.
All aboard the imagination balloon!
The BBS RS is just such a classic for all BMWs in motorsports history. Hey Mickey, you wanna see what perfect fitment looks like? Is Mickey there? You wanna see perfect fitment? Come out here. Look at how much wider the Pandem kit is. That's what these wheels were originally made for.
I kinda like it. I think you should roll it like this.
Just drive like this. This is ridiculous.
When we order in a Pandem kit.
Yeah. Should we? That would be pretty dope. Obviously these don't fit well, but let's hit them with the cinematic anyway. All right, well, clearly this set of BBS RSs as spec'd right now does not work, although I do really like the style, and these are 17 inch as well, which is the same diameter that the OZs were that I really liked. That's it for the 17s that we have now. I'm gonna put the 5x114 adapters on, and we'll try the NKs, both sets of NKs. I think that black set is gonna look actually pretty good, so here we go. All right, the NTO3s are on. The front fitment on here it's not terrible. The rear is incredibly weak. These were on our Evo, which we know is all-wheel drive, so that's probably why the rear is so weak. I will say that midnight purple color with the black wheels actually looks really nice. And the yellow calipers that I painted a couple years ago actually look really good, kind of poking through there. So here's a little cinematic, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section. All right, Mick, what do you think? NTO3s. We have not found a place for these wheels. We've tried them on almost everything.
Yeah, we have put them on a lot of cars. I don't think they're a good fit for this car. Just visually, I don't think they're a great fit. It is unique though, and that might be why it's a little polarizing for me at the moment. There may actually be a great wheel for this car if the fitment was perfect.
I like the black wheel. And with these wheels, you really can see the calipers. These are the factory calipers, so it's not really the best look, but if you had a big brake kit or something, I think that would be a pretty cool. And then, yeah, like you said, more aggressive tire, and obviously more aggressive fitment in the rear.
Does it look great as is? No. Could it look good on this car? Yes.
All right, that's it for the NTO3s. Now we're gonna try one more wheel here, which is probably my favorite all-time NK wheel that they make. This is the RS05RR. I just borrowed this from TJ's drift spare area, but I just think it's a really nice design. This is an 18 inch as well in the 5x114 fitment, the same as these wheels, and it is a little bit more aggressive. Now we don't have a set of tires, so it's not the best visualization, but I do know that we could make this work. So let me take these off, and I'll toss this one on, maybe on the front, just to kind of get an idea if this is a style that I want to pursue further. Ooh, that's spicy. So this is an 18. I think it's an 18 by 9.5.
Fitment wise.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's a 9.5 35. Oh, that's a good style and a good color. Contrast is really good. Now I am running a 5x120 to 5x114 adapter, so there is, I think, about a 20 mil spacer in there effectively. That does look pretty good. That kind of has me thinking here. What do you guys think in the comment section below? What do you think of the RS05RR? Now is the moment of truth. The time I have been waiting for ever since we got the new HREs on the E92, and that is, can I fit a 19-inch TE37 on the E36? And has anyone done that? I don't know. I haven't seen anyone run 19s on an E36, maybe on a couple pictures online. Have you seen anyone run a 19 on an E36?
Not that I can remember.
Yeah. So the old wheels were 17 inch. This is an 18, which To me, that looks perfect. I think the 17s are a little bit on the small side. Definitely with the Apex wheels, the 17s were looking very small. But let's go ahead and toss these on my all-time favorite wheel, and we'll see if we can make them work. Now, wish me luck. The crazy thing is this is a 275 30-19 in the front and a 305 30-19 in the rear. So way bigger overall diameter. It's maybe a shot in the dark, but let's go. Let's try it.
They just sent us this.
Excuse me? Whoa. We're crossing 1 million. We gotta show the camera this.
So who is this?
Someone just sent us this. It says, throtl, congratulations on 1 million subscribers. Who's this from? Well, thank you to whoever sent us this. This is freaking badass.
So somebody had the bottle engraved and sent it to us.
That's so cool. I think that's gonna work. Fitment's actually not bad.
Pretty good. No spacer?
No spacer in the front. Caliper's got plenty of room.
It looks massive.
It looks big, like the overall diameter might be too big. Oh, the color combo is great. All right, let's try the rear. Let's see if I can get that on. Now, I cheated a little bit off camera. I just checked the overall fitment specs for this and with the tire size, and I did note that I'm definitely gonna need a spacer. The offset is relatively aggressive, but I just know that how wide this tire is. I was running a 265 before, and going from a 265 to a 305 is a big difference. I'm gonna throw a spacer on, just wish me luck that that's enough to clear the inner side. And if it does, we'll bring it outside and we'll see how it looks on the ground. Woo-hoo-hoo! That is spicy. Wow. Oh man. Okay, so it's pretty aggressive. Let's lower it down for the first time. Oh! Oh! Hit him with the cinematic. All right, I think this setup is actually amazing, and we're gonna go ahead and toss the other side on. So by the magic of editing, 3, 2, 1. There you have it. We've got the T's on this side and they look equally as good. I am very excited. There's one more thing we have to do, just to air out. So hopefully I don't break any fenders. Let me know if it gets too low or if you hear a lot of bad noises. All right, dude. Yeah. Tucking 19s. Mickey.
Yes, sir.
What do you think, brother? 19-inch on the E36? Woo! Look at this. That is sick.
It's a good thing we did our little tricks here.
Yep. They don't know about that. They don't know about this either.
Magnetic fuel door.
Magnetic fuel door, baby. A lot of people ask how we did that. I don't like when wide body kits have really sunken in gas cap.
Yeah.
So Mickey and I came up with that like 5 years ago.
That was an Amazon purchase.
Yeah.
Magnets.
Rare earth magnets. You gotta position it a little bit. Once it's on, it looks great.
Man,
dude. Let's bring this outside and let's see how it looks.
Can't get a better, tighter fitment than that, I don't think.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that looks sick. Now, I will say, 19-inch is probably too big for this car. I don't know how it's gonna drive, but from a looks department, the 19 just fills up the wheel well. It really highlights that I definitely need a brake upgrade. But man, you can't argue with how that looks. Wow. And the fact that I can air out. want to say just a real quick thank you to Sunoco Race Fuels for being a partner of Throtl this year and into next year as well. We've used Sunoco Race Fuels, whether it's E85R or the 100 octane, on every single build this year, and it has proved time and time again to be an incredible performing fuel on the dyno and on the track. So just thank you guys so much for being a Throtl partner and supporting us. If you do have Sunoco gas stations in your area and you have to make the choice between Sunoco or one of their competitors, give Sunoco a try, post up a picture, tag us on Instagram. I'd happily reshare that. All right guys, that's going to do it for today's YouTube video. I hope you like it. A little bit different than kind of the norm, and I've been driving this car a lot more recently, so I figured it was time for a little bit of a change up. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up. Thank you again for 1 million subscribers. I'm gonna keep saying that forever. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Lots more coming. Later guys.